How's it going, everyone? Badger here, and the review embargo has dropped for Aquaman 2, which, spoiler, is never a good thing when the embargo drops 24 hours, the day before, basically, the movie comes out. That normally means it's shit. They know it's shit, and they're trying to hide that it's shit, because ideally, you would want this released about a week before, maybe 2 weeks, really build up some hype, but I think they know what everyone would be saying, so here we go. We have CBR, and they're, of course, referencing the entirety of Rotten Tomatoes, which we'll get into in a second. But this is their actual. They apparently didn't think it was that bad because you can see here it says, despite being left at sea by Warner Brothers, the Aquaman sequel is strong enough to stay afloat. So if you see here, they talk about it's basically a revenge flick. For what Aquaman did to Black Manta's father in the first one, even though he gave him ample time to escape, but that's a whole other thing. And so he comes and he kills Aquaman's son, which, speaking of, in order to have a son, still, you need to have a mother. And that is Amber Heard, who is in the film. In the film, despite what people thought and despite what they tried to make you think with the trailer of her being in it. She has a full, like, at least 15 to 20 minutes. We hear from Variety in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, Arthur, in his gleaming copperfish scale muscle armor, is now the king of Atlantis golden lost trident in his hand, yet he seems to spend most of his time avoiding the place. He and the flaming haired Mara, played once again by Amber Heard, who after her run in the tabloid spotlight is still very much in the franchise, are married now with an infant son who is already making the goldfish in their aquarium swim in circles. And they're all living at Arthur's father's lighthouse. Arthur, by his own admission, finds leading the Atlantis High Council to be bureaucratic snooze. And then, of course, we see in the trailer, Black Manta attacks. It seems like he kills Aquaman and Mara's child. And then Aquaman, Jason Momoa, enlists the help of Orm, Ocean Master's Patrick Wilson, and they have a lethal weapon buddy cop type adventure of revenge to go after Black Manta. Sounds like it's going to be completely mid film with maybe some enjoyable performances if you like Jason Momoa and Patrick Wilson. And spoiler, I do. So even though we know this is nothing for the actual DC universe going forward, it's probably going to go out with a whimper, not a bang. And here we have, I looked at this just a few minutes ago, and it was 36. So we've gone up 1%. There were 64 reviews now. Now there are 70. So 70 reviews, 37%. Top critic here. So did anyone involved with the making of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom even want to make an Aquaman movie? Probably not. And also, this movie was delayed so many times, much like all of the recent DC movies, for a myriad of reasons, from actor controversies to the coofs to just movies being canceled and delayed that then made other movies be canceled and delayed. And so here we are. Here we are. It was going to have Michael Keaton as Batman at one point. Then it was going to have Ben Affleck at one point. Everyone was going to have a cameo at one point. Now we hear that none of them are in it. It's just one in-credit scene. And that this is it. This is it. It's projected to make less than the Marvels, which, by the way, has still not cleared 200 million worldwide. What do you think? You excited for this? I think I can do without it. I like Jason Momoa, but I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to let go of this guy says Momoa is channeling his Fast X villain flamboyance into this heroic character. I sure fucking hope not. I sure hope not. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you're gonna go see Aquaman, or if you did see it somehow. If you got an early something or other, early screening. Maybe you, like Alan Ng, went to the person of color only screening. Talked about that on Film Threat. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That's not racist at all. All right, we'll see you on the next one, or if any new news comes out. I'm sure there's going to be some juicy news coming out about all that fun one in credit sequence that will lead to nothing. Anyway, thank you for the likes and subscribes. If you're going to, thank you. And if you haven't, well, hey, come on, what are you waiting for? It's free. I'll like and subscribe to your stuff, I swear. See you on the next one.